From my ancestors to your table. This is Southern Cooking Made Simple, y'all. Homemade French fries. Now, I've tried making McDonald's French fries by their recipe, which takes 16 ingredients. Mine, 5. Potatoes, water to soak them in, salt, oil, and some beef grease from where I fried my hamburgers. Every time I fry hamburgers, I save my grease and put it over into a jar and put it in the refrigerator. And then when I fry French fries, I have delicious, taste as good as McDonald's, crunchier than McDonald's, has a delicious taste, crispness, and made at home without 16 ingredients. My ingredients are 5. My mom always taught me to soak the potatoes in ice water. That's the trick. If you want your potatoes to be crispy, you don't have to add citric acid and all those millions of letters in the names from all those preservatives and all that stuff. You don't need all that stuff. All you have to do is soak them in ice water. That's the trick. If you can soak them 24 hours, you've done a great thing. You're going to have semi-crispy potato chips or French fries. You do potato chips and French fries the exact same way. But when you soak those potatoes in that water, it retains that water and it keeps that water in there. It locks that crispness right inside. Now, the first time you fry them, you heat your oil to 350 degrees and you want to maintain that temperature throughout this whole fry. You're going to fry them the first time 3/4 of the way and remove them and drain them. And then the second fry, they will appear to be done, but they won't be brown yet, and remove them and drain them a second time. And the third and final fry browns them. And when you soak them in the refrigerator in the ice water, when you first cut your French fries or potato chips and you put them in the bowl to soak, and you rinse them and rinse them and rinse them, rinse them until the water runs clear, and that washes all the starch off of them. And then soak them in that cold water, and I always dump in a bunch of ice before I set them in the refrigerator. And that allows them to stay ice cold, retain all that moisture, and when you fry them, it just makes them get super crunchy on the outside and moist and flaky and delicious on the inside. You're going to love this recipe. Y'all can all thank Mama June for this one. That's my mom. She was the type of cook that she found out a way to make something and she would make it be the very best that it could be. And potatoes was the top on her list. Mama June never cooked a meal without putting taters in her recipes. Everything that she cooked, every meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. If it was just potato chips for lunch, we still would have potatoes. Excellent cook, knew what she was doing, always thought things out. She was a very timely cook. She could do things in a 30-minute time frame. She could have a delicious dinner on the stove, and I'm going to recreate some of her meals in the same time frames for you guys. Now, I may be a little bit fast when I start cooking for you live, but you'll get used to me after I've been doing it for a while. And all she does is she just puts everything on at one time, and I'll show you how to do that. Well, I'll see you on the next video. Y'all come back now. Here. This has been Southern Cooking Made Simple. Please like and subscribe. Share with a family member or a friend.